Right now, you are probably alone. Maybe in your room, maybe in a car, maybe surrounded by people but still feeling it. That specific quiet, that specific weight, you know exactly what it feels like. But for 99.9% of human history, no one did. Being alone, truly, completely alone, was something that almost never happened. Not once, not by choice, not by accident. And the moment it did, it almost always meant one thing. You were about to die. Let's go back, way back, to a world before houses, before cities, before doors you could close. Your ancestors did not live alone. They did not sleep alone. They did not eat alone. They did not even walk alone if they could help it. They lived in groups of 20 to 50 people, every single hour of every single day surrounded by the same faces, the same voices, the same bodies sleeping close enough to touch. Not because they liked each other, not because they chose it, but because the moment you separated from the group, the world outside was waiting to kill you. Leopards did not hunt groups. They hunted stragglers. Hyenas did not attack camps. They picked off whoever wandered too far. Being alone in the ancient world was not peaceful. It was not quiet. It was a countdown. So the human brain did something remarkable. It made being alone feel like pain. Not metaphorical pain, real, physical, biological pain. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University discovered that the same region of the brain that processes physical injury is the exact same region that processes social isolation. Your brain does not know the difference between a broken bone and being left behind. It processes both as a threat to survival, both as an emergency, both as something that must be fixed immediately, because for 300,000 years, they were the same thing. A broken bone left you behind. Being left behind got you killed. The pain was the alarm, and the alarm almost always worked, because in the ancient world, the moment you felt that pull, that ache, that need to find the others, you moved toward the group, and you survived. But here is what nobody talks about. That alarm is still inside you, right now. Running the same program it ran 300,000 years ago. Your brain still cannot tell the difference between being physically alone in a safe apartment and being alone on an open plain with predators moving in the dark. The signal is identical. The response is identical. Your cortisol rises, your heart rate shifts, your body moves into a quiet state of emergency. Not because you are in danger, but because your brain was never updated. It is still running ancient software in a world it was not built for. Now think about the first human who ever truly experienced this. Not separated from the group by accident, not lost, but alone, completely, with no one coming. Scientists believe that for most of human prehistory, true isolation was so rare it barely existed. The group was always within reach, the fire was always visible, the voices were always audible. But at some point, as humans began to spread across the earth, as groups split, as distances grew, someone was left, and they felt something no human brain had ever been designed to feel for more than a few hours. Silence. Complete, permanent, human silence. No voices, no fire, no footprints in any direction that meant safety. And every alarm in their body went off at once, because that is what your brain was built to do when the worst thing possible was happening. John Cacioppo, a neuroscientist at the University of Chicago, spent decades studying what isolation does to the human body. What he found was not what anyone expected. Chronic loneliness, he discovered, does not just feel bad. It physically breaks the body down. It raises inflammation levels higher than smoking. It increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and early death by over 26%. The body does not treat loneliness as an emotion. It treats it as a wound, a slow one, the kind that does not bleed but never closes. Cacioppo called it the most dangerous condition in the modern world, not because people are fragile, but because the human body was never designed to experience it for more than days at a time. And now, millions of people live inside it for years. And here is the part that should stop you cold. We are the first humans in history to choose this. Every generation before us fought to stay together. They built fires so the group would not scatter. They slept close so everyone would wake up. They structured entire societies around the single most important rule evolution ever gave us: do not be alone. And then somewhere in the last 100 years, we built a world specifically designed to make it possible to need nobody. Groceries delivered, entertainment alone, work alone, sleep alone. An entire civilization engineered around the idea that depending on other people is a weakness, when for 300,000 years, it was the only reason any of us survived at all. The first human to ever be alone felt it as an emergency. Their bodies screamed, their brain flooded with alarm. Every system in them pushed toward one single purpose: find the others, get back, do not stay here. That same signal is firing in millions of people right now. In quiet apartments, in crowded cities, in rooms full of people who never learned how to actually be there. We did not evolve to be alone. We evolved to feel the pain of it so sharply that we would do anything to end it. And somewhere along the way, we stopped listening. We just turned the volume down and learned to call it normal.